For today's video, we're going to get some gameplay with the new Sci-Fi ninja, Intergalactic Ken. And you'll get his back bling and his glasses after you evolve him to 2 and 3 stars. But yeah, this is what he looks like when he's fully upgraded. His 3 main abilities are Throwing Stars, Crescent Kick, and Kunai Storm. And for his standard perk, he has Energy Siphon, which is whenever you get kills with energy damage, it's going to restore 8.5% of your missing shields. And his commander perk restores 17% of your missing shields, and it also makes your throwing stars deal energy damage. He also has Mana Sleep as well as Shadow Stance, and at the very bottom it says the VSS Gallant's finest space ninja. My ninja.
Really? What gives you the right? That is our word!
As for our loadout, we're going to use the Round Trip Team perk. And for our support team, we have Bladestorm Enforcer, Shuriken Master Sarah, Overtaker Hero, Swift Shuriken Lemurai, and Deadly Star Scorpion. And there's a few other perks that I wanted to try, but this is the loadout that we're going to use while getting gameplay with them. And it looks like the patch is going to be tomorrow at 4 AM Eastern. And the mission we're going to do is this power level 126 retrieve the data, and Cookies is going to be helping us out.
Kill the ninja thing!
Alright. Oh, don't kill me. Oh my god.
Really, ninja?
Alright, so before we get to the gameplay, I do want to show an example of the Energy Siphon perk. And first we're going to have them take away our shield. But basically, whenever you get kills using energy damage, it's going to provide you 17% of your missing shield. So right now we have 0. But now when we do energy damage with our throwing stars, it gave us 26,000. So let's go ahead and try to get some more. There we go. And it went back to 26,000 again. And not only does that apply to abilities that deal energy damage, like our throwing stars, but it should also apply to weapons. Here we go. Yep, it got us back up to 26,000 again. And let's see if this boosts us as well. There we go, back to 26,000. But if you can deal damage to more than one husk, it'll increase your shield even more. So that time we went up to 48,000. So that's how his Energy Siphon commander perk works. Whenever you get kills using energy damage, whether it be abilities or weapons, it'll restore 17% of your missing shield. So you may want to try to get the shield boost, because that's going to help you get more shield whenever you get kills using energy damage. What? They just disappeared. Cookie? But yeah, now we're going to go ahead and test out his abilities. And first we're going to start off with this Kunai Storm. It uses a total of 30 energy, and it has a 15-second cooldown. And ours also deals energy damage, because we have Bladestorm Enforcer in our support team, and we didn't get any shield from that, which is really weird. For whatever reason, it does not increase our shield when we get kills with our Kunai, so I'm not sure if that's bugged or not. But yeah, even though our Kunai deals energy damage, it did not restore our shield when we got kills with it. His Kunai Storm does work through shield or shield though, as you saw right there. Alright, so next up we're going to take a look at his throwing stars. They use a total of 30 energy, and they have a 7-second cooldown with our current loadout. And since they deal energy damage, every time you get kills with them, it'll restore some of your shield. A couple of other things I should point out when it comes to throwing stars is that we are using a Round Trip Team perk. So if you throw it straight into the air without them hitting anything,
It's gonna come back. You got a catcher on the wrist. That's gonna come back.
but yeah, even if you move, they'll still come back towards you. But one way you can get them to bounce back quicker is to throw them into a wall. So you see they bounce back a lot quicker because we threw them into that stone wall over there. So basically the Round Trip perk is going to help your throwing stars deal a little extra damage. Obviously it's going to deal damage when you hit them the first time, and when it returns, it'll deal damage again. And the last ability we're going to take a look at is this Crescent Kick.
Hey, kick me. See what happens, dude. See what happens to your Fortnite channel, dude.
Fuck you, kid.
It uses a total of 30 energy, and it has a 10-second cooldown. And as you saw right there, it can also stun husks. Alright, another thing I want to try out is to see if the energy affliction on our throwing stars can restore our shield as well. So let's see if the affliction damage kills them. Alright, so it doesn't look like the Corrosive Stars team perk is going to restore your shield either, even though it deals energy affliction damage. So neither our Kunai Storm or the affliction damage from our Corrosive Stars support team perk restored our shield, even though they deal energy damage. This is it, Cookie.
Alright, go ahead. Do you want me to follow you, or do you got this?
Yes,
What do you
yes,
wanna do?
come over here, yes.
Okay.
Holy crap, there's a lot of them up there. Holy they just blew, oh my god.
It looks like.
They just killed themselves.
And he just.
So I guess another thing I should probably point out is that he has the same voice as the other Kens. I'll go ahead and show you all.
My style is stealthy. My form is deadly. Roll up to the club and defeat my enemies. Blast!
So he says the same things as the other
Deal,
Kens.
B. We ain't got no moves. Whoo, watch this.
Yeah, we only got a couple seconds. Alright, let's go ahead and start it. Here we go, people.
Alright, let's go.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish building around it.
Defend that data.
Alright.
Maybe add a couple more traps. I don't think we went over the limit. I sort of lost track of
Alright.
where we were. But I don't think we went over.
Just
And
upgrading everything at the moment.
yeah, as soon as we get done building, we will go get some kills. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and add another ceiling zapper over here. There we go. Couple of these. Alright, I think we're ready to go. We do have a couple of defenders helping us out.
Successfully retreat.
You know what, let's go ahead and throw down our slow field. Oh, it looks like they broke through over here. Didn't want them to go that way. And I think they broke one of our walls already. Oh man, alright. So yeah, we do have a couple of defenders. One's using a 130 obliterator. And we have another one. Let's see, we have Uncle over here using a 130 Bobcat, I think.
Data's looking good.
Or it may be 106, I'm not sure. But yeah, as you can see, we do have a couple of tunnels to help us out as well. And I think, matter of fact, we need to use an energy weapon here. Let's go ahead and use this 130 Blastatron Mini. So that way we can regain our shield whenever we get kills with it. And we're going to try to use our abilities as much as possible as well.
File successfully retrieved.
Matter of fact, whenever they get a finished cooldown, I try to use them. I guess another thing I should point out when it comes to the ninja stars is that they can't go through shield to shield. And what is going on with this shielder right here? He's like stuck in the mountain. I don't know what this shielder's doing over here, man. I was gonna try to use him as an example and kill him with my throwing stars, but
Another file.
I don't know.
Right there.
This is our first time trying out the round trip team perk for the throwing stars. Seems like it's pretty cool. I think there's a couple of other really good support team perks we could have used with this loadout. Like the cloak stars perk may have been useful when it comes to throwing stars because it'll turn them into an arc. That way they can all come back at once. I think there's a couple of other throwing stars perks as well, so definitely a few different loadouts you can use when it comes to intergalactic kin. Oh no!
What happened?
Oh man, I almost died.
Oh man, you
File successfully
were
retrieved.
gonna get me worried for a second.
I forgot to put ceiling gas traps in this tunnel. We'll go ahead and add a couple more right there.
Oh, we got a lot coming from the east to south, A1.
Yeah, I see him.
Propane, back away, back away, back away, back away.
Oh, yep, don't explode it. And I think throwing stars can actually set off propane, so we need to be careful right here. I don't want to blow this stuff up. So let's just go ahead and let the traps take them out.
Another file.
And we'll take out the one. Oh, they blew it up anyway. Okay. Alright. Everything blew up over here, Cookie.
I want my money back.
Almost everything. We still got a few traps left. We're good.
I want my money back.
Watch out.
Let's see if we can make them throw our propane tanks over here. There we go. Try to kill them before they go in our tunnels. We should be getting a mini boss on this one. And I'm just now noticing we don't have an element on this either, which is pretty good. But they're changing now. They're changing directions.
Alright.
Let's replace that wall because that one got destroyed. Alright.
Nothing we
Oh,
can't
man.
handle.
So I'm not seeing any more propanes. I think we're good on that part.
Ooh, there's a lot coming from the north, A1.
I got the ones coming from the east.
Alright.
So when it comes to Intergalactic Kin, he's really going to be useful when it comes to trying to regain your shield. Obviously, it's only going to work if you're using energy weapons, though. Unfortunately, when it comes to abilities, only his throwing stars will help you regain your shield. I was hoping we could get all of his abilities to do it, but for whatever reason right now it's not working. But yeah, I think he's going to be useful if you're trying to get a loadout that can restore your shield quicker. Maybe for a support team. Oh, where is he? Oh,
Oh, wow.
is he dead already? What?
Yeah.
I didn't even get a chance
He
to
just
look
died
at him.
instantly.
Oh, okay.
It's like right before he stepped into the trap, his health is drained so quickly.
He may have been trap vulnerable. I don't know.
It was.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use my slow field then, since he's already dead. I think they're mainly coming from the south, and we got a few coming from the north.
I got a slow field on there too.
One of the main things I like about Intergalactic Kin, though, is the fact that his throwing stars do energy damage, which makes them more effective against Elemental Husk. So in my opinion, he's more of a ability type of ninja. And I feel like the loadout we're using is pretty decent.
Serious?
But again, I haven't tried it with Cloak Star in our support team. I feel like that might be another really good one.
File successfully retrieved.
But yeah, I feel like with ranged weapons, we're hardly taking any damage. Because we're always restoring our shield.
Oh yeah, we got propanes, man. Oh man. Oh, gotta be careful.
Yep, don't die, man. We're close.
I don't want it, man. I still got a lot to live for.
What? You ain't even playing. You just standing here, Cookie. What?
That's because the thing is, I gotta dance with the cheese deluxe.
You see how Cookie's helps y'all? He's just standing there. Y'all see this?
Watch out!
Like I said, I gotta dance with the cheese deluxe.
But he seems like a pretty decent ninja. I wouldn't consider him to be the best. A couple of things I don't like about him, though, is that he doesn't have Dragon Slash, which is like the best ninja ability.
Another file.
So I don't think he's going to be as good. Oh, ow. Ow. So I don't think he's going to be as good as compared to, let's say, Dragon Scorch. And I also don't think his throwing stars are going to be as good as some other ninjas as well. So I wouldn't consider him to be the best, but like I said, I do like how his throwing stars deal energy damage. That's probably the main thing I like about him.
You collected all of the files. Amazing.
Alright, so we ended up getting a level 4 loot chest with some gold and schematic XP. We also got some re-perk for killing Miss Monsters, as well as gold for killing the mini-boss, even though I never saw the mini-boss. We also got an epic transform schematic and some summer tickets, as well as some storm shards. But yeah, that'll do it for this one. Big shout out to Cookies for helping us out. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.